Hello, good morning or good afternoon or good evening, whenever it is that you watch this. I got the most beautiful email this morning. It was somebody who was having a really tough time, and that those reminders in this class of being kind, of being how you are, really wholesomely finding your wellness, have been something really supportive for her. So yeah, it's really good for me to remember that. That those words make a difference, because that's what I'm always trying to do inside in myself, because in so many ways we can be so harsh, and I'm not the same as other teachers. I don't teach the same stuff. It's mad sometimes what I teach, and I have to really every day just be really kind and supportive of myself, that this is what I am and who I am, and I'm just being kind. So let's move in kindness. We're going to be moving again into a ladder flow today. And so at any stage, I'll be doing in the beginning, we'll do repetitions in the ladder flow. And then at the end, we'll hold the poses a little bit longer. At any stage, rest. Do only one repeat of the movement we do, edit, change it up, be who you are. So great, come lie on your back. And just land. And as you land, just get a sense of this moment in your body. Shoulders, lower back, feet. And then flatten your lower back down and arch. And flatten your lower back down and arch. Nice. One more time. Flatten your lower back down and arch. Nice. Flatten your lower back down. Drop your knees from side to side. Just hearing, how is my spine today? How am I doing today? Just feeling into just the sense of you. What is the song of your body today? I always feel like stretches have sounds to them. I hear them like different kinds of music almost in my body. So as you move, what sounds are emerging rather than from your mouth, from your hips? Nice. Come back to center. Feet are hip distance apart. Just squeeze your right knee up towards you and hug it in. So I want to draw my shoulders away from my ears and tuck my chin in a little bit so the back of my neck is lengthening. And just squeeze your knee a little bit closer towards you. Nice. Stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling. Hold on to it. Pull it a little bit closer towards you. One of my dogs is dreaming. Draw your right knee up towards you and squeeze. Nice. Stretch your right leg long. Pull it down towards you. And then bend your knee. Squeeze it up towards you. Nice. Bring your arms long beside you and then draw a circle with your right knee out towards the side and up towards your belly. And you're keeping the left hip on the floor. And to do that, push the left foot a little bit more firmly into the floor. So you're rolling. Nice. And then roll in the other direction. Big circle with your knee. Cool. Knee, draw it up towards your chest and then just glide it out towards the right. And then back up to center. And then draw it out towards the right and hold on to it with your right hand. So now my knee is out towards the right. I'm holding on to it with my right hand. I can stay here or slowly lengthen the left leg long till it floats just above the floor. If you feel like, oh, that's too strong for me, then just bend your knee a little bit or bring your foot to the floor. Just sink down into your breath and connect into the wellness of all of you. That you're able to listen to yourself and adjust and be present to how you are. Really sinking down through the back of the body, widening through that right knee, lengthening through that left leg if it's straight. Nice. Draw both knees up towards you and squeeze both knees up towards you. Nice. Bring the right foot to the floor, interlock your fingers and squeeze the left thigh down towards you. Draw your shoulders away from your ears, tuck your chin in. Nice. Release your knee, arms long beside you. Draw a big circle with the left knee. Hearing, maybe this movement you have to go a little bit more sensitively or gingerly because of something going on in your hip or your knee. Listen, it's always amazing hearing the variations and the differences. Glory in the differences between one side and the other. Nice. Come all the way back up to center and then draw your knee out towards the left. Push your right foot a bit firmer into the floor and then come back up to center. And then knee out towards the left. And then back up to center. And then next time you go towards the left, hold on to your left knee with your left hand. Stay there with your right foot on the floor. It's totally perfect. Or bring your leg a little bit out or all the way out. And really feel that you're listening to your ability rather than trying to endeavor towards a shape. So hear your body, breathing a bit deeper into your belly. Allow that left thigh maybe to lengthen a bit more, maybe allow that right leg to stretch out a little bit more, hearing what's right for you. Nice. Draw both knees up towards you, squeeze them both in, and then stretch both legs up towards the ceiling. Oh, I forgot a bit. I'll go back and do that. Squeeze both knees up towards you, and then stretch your leg up towards the ceiling. I'm going to catch up on a bit I forgot. So bring your right foot to the floor, stretch your left leg up, hold on to it, pull it down. Bend your left knee onto your chest, squeeze it in. Stretch your left leg up and pull it down. Bend your knee and squeeze it in. One last time. Stretch your leg up and pull it down. Super cool. Drop both feet to the floor. So we're going to do a little bit of rolling over from side to side. So choose how many times you do this or which version of this you do. So bring your lift both feet off the floor. Bring your right elbow over towards the right and then roll over. And as you roll, kind of use your legs as momentum to come up into zigzag. So zigzag is where your right leg has space, your left leg has space, and both knees are bent. And then bring your elbow to the floor, roll over onto your back. Nice. Other side, bring your left elbow to the floor, use your legs as momentum to come up into zigzag over towards the left. And then elbow to the floor, roll back, land on the floor. Use either hands as much as you need, okay? One more time. Over towards the right, rising up. Nice. Elbow down, all the way back, and then over towards the left, rising up, zigzag, and then all the way down. Nice. Squeeze both knees towards you, just hug them in. And then bring your knees as wide as they go. So my knees are wide. I'm holding onto my knees with my hands. It's a bit like what we did one side. We're doing it both sides now. So both knees are as wide as they go. My feet are active and just pointing and flexing. Pointing and flexing. And then touch the floor. Keep your knees wide. Touch the floor with your toes. And then squeeze your knees up towards your shoulders. Touch your toes. Knees up towards your shoulders. And then just tap your toes. Knees up towards your shoulders. Hold on to your knees and just rock a little bit so you lift one bum off the floor and the other. And you're trying to keep your knees wide. You can have your hands off your knees if you wish. I think I prefer it without my hands on my knees, but see which way you want it. Nice. And then just bring both feet to the floor. Push down into your feet and roll up along your spine. And then rolling down, just deeply travel all the way down. And just use that rolling pin of the floor to travel up and massage deeply into your spine. Traveling up and traveling down. Nice. One last time. Rolling up and coming all the way down. Nice. So come all the way over and come into your cat pose. All the way over. So we're going to do a ladder from here. So tuck your toes under and stretch back into your downward dog. And just find the length of you, the stretch of you. Push your hands down, draw your heels back. And keeping your knees pointing forward, bend your right knee and stretch a bit extra into the left leg.
And then the opposite. Bend your left knee and stretch a bit extra into your right leg. Nice. One more time each side. Bend your right knee, stretch into the left leg. Bend your left knee, stretch into the right leg. Nice. Bend both knees, bring both knees down, let them tap the floor. Stretching back. Bend both knees, let them tap the floor. Stretching back. Nice. Bend your right knee and drop your bum a little bit over towards the right so you're stretching through the left side. And then bend your left knee and drop your bum a little bit towards the left. And then both knees to the floor, cat pose, just that position. Now you're going to bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. So whatever way you do, you can rise up to step your foot forward, you can help your foot forward, you can swing your foot forward. From here, lean deeply forward, so you're bending your knee, you're leaning into your hips, and then stretch out through your front leg. As you travel forward, make a fist out of your right hand and draw your elbow back into lawnmower. And then reach your hand forward as your leg straightens. One more time. Pull your elbow back. And then arm lengthens out. Nice. From here, bend your knee and bring your right hand behind your back so your hand is resting on your lower back. Pull your right elbow back and twist towards the right. And draw your shoulder down to your knee. Pull your elbow back, twisting. And down to your knee. One more time. Pull your shoulder back. Cool. Bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder. Reach your arm up towards the ceiling. Lift your back knee off the floor and open through your chest. Or keep your knee on the floor. Okay. Nice. Lower your hand to the floor. Step back. Downward dog. Lengthening through your legs, stretching back. Drop your knees to the floor. Come rest into your child's pose. Or you can, if you want, stay in your downward dog. Nice. Rising up. Push back, downward dog. Stretching through your legs. Bend the right knee. Lengthen into the left. Bend the left knee. Lengthen into the right. Nice. Bend both knees. Let them both tap down. Stretch back long into both legs. Bend the right knee. Drop your bum a little bit towards the right. Bend your left knee. Drop your bum a little bit towards the left. Drop both knees to the floor. Step your left foot forward to the outside of your left hand. From here, lean forward deeply into your hips and then straighten out through your front leg. As you travel forward, make a fist out of your left hand. Draw your elbow back into lawnmower, leaning deeply into your hips. As you straighten the front leg, reach your fingers out. One more time. Pull your elbow back, bend your front knee, stretch out through your front leg, reach through your fingers. Nice. Come to bend your knee, bring your left hand behind your back so your lower hand is resting in the lower back. And then draw your shoulder towards the left. And then drop your knee down to your shoulder. Shoulder towards the left. Knee down, shoulder down to your knee. Traveling up, and then bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder. Extend your hand up towards the ceiling. Stay there, or lift your back knee off the floor. As always, really err on the side of, I think I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to do that instead. Really find what you want to do. Nice. Bring your hands to the floor. Step back, downward dog. So you can come down into your child's pose or stay in your downward dog. Really find the level or the layer of you that is being met today and listen to that. What is it saying to you? So if you're in your child's pose, rising up, straightening your legs into the downward dog, bend one knee, bend the other knee. Drop both knees down, let them touch. Straightening both legs back. Bend your right knee, drop your bum down towards the right a little bit. Bend your left knee, drop your bum down towards the left a little bit. Drop both knees to the floor, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Lean deeply forward. Stretch back with your leg. As you draw forward, pull your right elbow back like a lawnmower and just pause there. Nice. Bring your hand behind you, softly, gently. Bring your hand behind your lower back. And then twist your right shoulder back. Bring your shoulder down to your knee. Twist back. And then bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder. Reach your arm up towards the ceiling. Maybe lift your back knee, maybe not. Just listening to the whole of you. Nice. Bring both hands to the floor. Hop the back foot so that it's flat and the toes are pointing towards the left. Bend your right elbow and bring your forearm to your thigh and use that lever to lift you up to bring your left hand long down along that left leg. And then reach your left hand overhead and then long along the side of your ear. Bend your front knee a little bit more. And then reverse. Reach your right hand up as you drop the left hand down. And then bring your right forearm down. Reach your left arm over. Super. Bring your left hand to the floor. Bring your right hand to the floor. Step back into your downward dog. And then bring your left knee between your two hands to come into zigzag. So zigzag is where if my hands were forward, my left knee would be sitting on the floor between my two knees. My left bum drops to the floor. And I end up with my left knee bent, my foot is straight in front of me, and with my right knee and my right foot is a little bit over to the side. So we're going to travel in the, we haven't done that yet. Did we do it yet? Maybe we did it once. So lean backwards. You can bring your hand behind you, the right hand behind you, bring your knees to stand, and then drop your knees down towards the right. Nice. And then lean backwards. Bring your hand behind you, your left hand behind you perhaps. Drop your knees down towards the left. So bring hands either side of the left knee. Draw your nose down to your knee. Rising up. And sit up as tall and as open through the front of your body as you can. And then either bring your hands down and touch your nose down again, or bring your hands behind you and draw your nose down to your knee. And then rising up. Bring your hands forward. Travel until your knees are over towards the right. And then bring your hands either side of the knee. Drop your nose down. Rising up. Sit up really tall. And then dropping down, either hands behind you. Rising up. Travel all the way until your knees are stacked into zigzag again. Bring your left hand behind you. We're going to glide. So gliders, bring your right knee forward and your right elbow goes back. And then your right knee goes back and your left elbow comes forward. So if you want, you can have both elbows moving or the torso moving. And the main focus is the leg. So focus on the leg and the torso will do what it needs to. So the right leg is traveling to the left knee and back. Left knee. Back one more time. Left knee. And back. Great. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. Bring your feet a little bit forward. And then clamshell towards the left. Open wide. Clamshell towards the left. I'm lifting my left arm a bit higher up. It helps. And one more time. Clamshell to the left. And then come all the way back. Downward dog. Stretching back, finding your length. Nice. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. Bend both knees, touch both down. Stretch both back. Bend your right knee, lean your bum over towards the right. Bend your left knee, lean over towards the left. Drop both knees down, step your left foot forward. From here, lean into your hips. Straighten out through the front leg. Lean into your hips as you pull your left elbow back deeply into lawnmower. Bring your hand behind your back, twist a bit deeper towards the left. And then draw your shoulder down to your knee. Twist towards the left, bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder, extend your arm up toward the ceiling. Lift your back knee off the floor if you wish. Nice. Both hands to the floor, hop your back foot. Bring your forearm to your left thigh. Bring your right hand to your thigh, reach your right arm overhead and long along your ear. Nice. Reverse, reach your left hand up, right hand down. Sorry, we're going to be a few moments, maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes longer than usual, sorry. And then reach your right arm overhead. One more time, reach your left hand up, right hand comes back. And left elbow down and reach long overhead. Bring both hands to the floor. Step back, downward dog. Great. So bring the left knee between your two hands. I'm going to change sides because otherwise I'll have my back to you. So, oh no, your right knee. Sorry, we did the left knee back time. Sorry. So bring your right knee between your two hands and come into zigzag. From here, travel. Lift your knees. Drop them down towards the left. Lift your knees. Drop them down towards the right. Hands either side of your knee. Drop your nose down. Rising up. Sit up really tall. Maybe bring your hands behind you as you drop your nose down. And coming up. Travel towards the left. Hands either side of your knee. Drop your nose down. Coming up, sit up really tall. Maybe bring your hands behind you. Drop your nose down. Coming up. Travel. Bring your right hand to the floor or no hands to the floor. Make sure your feet are a little bit out from you and glide your left knee back as far as it'll go and left knee as far forward as it'll go. And naturally your torso will be recruited into helping you. It just does it naturally. We block whole body movement, but it actually, when we let it happen, it's like, wow, look at that. My body has this incredible capacity to move when I allow the whole of it to connect. Nice. Bring both knees so that they're in zigzag again. And then turn your left foot so that the soles of your feet are together. And then just clamshells. Drop the left knee over, reach the right hand up. Somebody was saying that when they push down their knee with their hand, it helped. See what helps you. Maybe having your hand behind you. One more time. Awesome job. Stretch your legs out long. Just reach down along your legs. Drop your head down. And coming up. And then again, whoosh down along your legs and reach out and forward. And coming up one last time. Swoosh down along your legs. And find the place where your hands can rest naturally. And just lift one bum, lift the other. So saying at the beginning that there's music in the stretches. So this stretch can be really like, so if I'm stretching my shoulder, it has a kind of sound, or my rib cage, it has different sounds, whereas your legs have this incredibly high sound. This sciatic nerve is one of the longest nerves in the body. It goes from your big toe. Some of the nerves go down into your big toe and they travel all the way up into your lower back. And so there's just so much length to them. And they tell you about it. Nice. So come on to lie on your back. You're on our knees a lot there. So come lie on your back, hands rest on your belly. And just notice your hope molecules. The effort you made, the endeavor that you did. And just feel how your endocrine system has responded. Your muscles have squeezed out. They're called endocannabinoids. That's probably wrong. It's something like that. I don't know. And I can't say words that I've read. And then they release and they go up into the brain. They release from your muscles and they go up into your brain. And there's this sense of wellness. Your eating regulates in a different way when you make effort physically. Your ability to connect with community and people around you changes when you move physically. There's a wholesome sense of well-being in your body. You just feel that. I really get a sense that with this yoga, we're lighting candles in the dark for ourselves. We're really
brightening areas of our day, of our lives with wellness and wholesomeness. So just, yeah, be really aware of how our resources support us. You know, that the resources we cultivate need to be equal to the forces on the outside. So right now we need to be cultivating so many resources. So keep moving, keep breathing, and I will see you all tomorrow morning. So great, thanks for joining me.